my hair is growing. I love this. The verdict is in. I have decided I am going to wash my hair. I really hope I don't regret this, like with the timing. Oh, and I'm still gonna use it. Somebody tell me, I feel like I would look good with like a little shortcut, like. Wagwan popcorn and on for some day. It's your girl Kayla and I'm back with another video for the channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be giving y'all a wash weekend and I'm gonna explain why later, okay? But before I hop into this video, make sure y'all head over to IG, follow me at Michaela.queen and my ancestors curls. Make sure you come back over to YouTube, comment, like, and subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell. Because if you ain't knowing when I'm posting, how you gonna watch the videos? Doesn't make sense, right? Yeah, so turn on the post notifications so that you can be notified every single time your girl posts. Let's get into this video. So I've had these braids in for, this is like week 4, going on my end of week 4, and like it's just time for me to take them out. Like my roots are coming out right here. This is like breakage in my hair, but like once the front starts to get messy and I start looking like a ray of sunshine, like I just be ready to kind of take them out. I got these braids done by Impressive Styles. She is located in Boston, MA. So if you ever want your hair done, go see Impressive Styles. Thank you very much. But yes, y'all, I said it's gonna be a wash weekend because I'm not gonna wash my hair right away when I take these out. I know it's not traditional, but baby, it works. Okay, so I got my scissors right here and I'm gonna cut down here. I'm a little delulu when it comes to the length of my hair, but I also know that my hair actually do got some length and I'm not trying to like cut my hair. OMG, I'm gonna insert a picture. So I was taking out a sew-in, y'all, the Lulu, but not really though, because my hair is kind of long. But when I was taking out a sew-in back in like November, I was doing it myself, thinking I was the Miss Independent woman that I am, but I actually ended up cutting my real hair. Like I cut off a good amount. I'm gonna put insert a picture right here. Like I was so mad. I was so mad at myself. I couldn't believe I did that. But yeah, we taking these braids out. I feel like I could have rocked these braids for like some more time, but like I said, because like the front of my hair has a little bit of breakage, like when I lay my edges down, I'm laying down actual hair with it too, and I'm just like, it's a waste of product. It doesn't look silly, but I'm not a fan of that type of look. Okay, I feel like it's been a little minute since I filmed a hair video. I have to look back, but I love like filming my wash days for y'all, because when I say it be a wash day, it be a wash day in totality. And for this wash day specifically, I am going to obviously take these out. I'm gonna deep condition my hair and then wash it, right? And then I'm gonna give myself, it's been 4 weeks, so I'd probably give myself a protein treatment. And then I'm gonna trim my hair. It's only been 2 months since the last time I trimmed my hair, y'all. But I was evaluating the ends from my previous video that I did detangling my hair. I'm like, these ends aren't looking too good. And it's only been 2 months, because I normally trim my hair every 3 months. But I'm like, 2 months, like the last time I trimmed my hair was in January, and the fact, ooh, be careful, Michaela. The last time I trimmed my hair was like beginning of January, and as I'm filming this video today is March 13th. Like, it's a little concerning that like the split ends are where they are right now. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna trim my hair this weekend, even though it's been 2 months. I don't care, because when the ends ain't healthy, you just gotta take care of it, you feel me? Fun fact, when I first got this hair done, I purposefully didn't oil my hair for like 2 weeks. Yeah, it was around 2 weeks because I was like, yo, if I use my ancestors curls, rich and full, on my scalp, like, these braids are not gonna last. Hold on, let me show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. This bottle right here, if you would like to experience the same issues that I'm having, please go get you a bottle at www.myancestorcurls.com. Nah, for real. I'll copy you a bottle of Rich and Full, y'all, because that was literally the reason why I held off for 2 weeks from oiling my hair, because I was like, yo, like, it's just gonna grow my hair and make it so full. And honestly, MAC has played such a huge role into like why my hair has been growing the way it has. Like when Impressive Styles, my best friend, when she did my hair, she's like, girl, every single time I do your hair, she was like, you come back with it longer and longer. And I was like, girl, like, no, seriously though, y'all. I'm so proud of my hair. My hair goal is to grow my hair back down to like bra length, maybe a little bit over bra length. I'll insert a picture. This was my hair when I had a relaxer, and it was like literally down my back, and then I cut all of it off. So yeah, maybe I'll do like an updated hair journey so that y'all can see how far your girl has come, because I did 2 big chops and here we are with my hair. She is growing back fuller than ever, and I love that for me. So now I'm about to take these out. I am gonna speed up the process a little bit so that we can make some progress on this, all right? So all right, first braid out. Oh, we got some product buildup up here a little bit, but y'all, my hair is growing. I love this. I love that for me. All right, let's keep going. I look like alfalfa. Crazy. All right.
One eternity later.
All right, y'all, and the braids are out. This is pretty much what I expected my hair to look like. Just very defined and curly. And I'm sitting here like, see, you know what my problem is? I like to go to the gym or at different places, like just looking like this in my natural state, and then I pay for it later when it gets matted. But I promise tonight when I get back from the gym, I'm gonna go to the gym like this, but when I get back, I'm gonna comb her out, and because there's still little pieces of like the synthetic hair, the braids left in, and we don't want that. I don't need any more split ends than I already got, but I am about to leave it like this, and I'll catch y'all later. Oh, good morning, y'all. Today is Friday, March 14th. Okay, and so yesterday y'all saw me, I took out the braids. I was left with just like a little curl pattern fro looking look, and I went to the gym like that. I came back home looking like that, maybe a little shriveled up because your girl was sweating, but I'm a little afraid to show y'all what's under this right now. So last night I took a shower. I like pineappled it up in the shower, and then I took it down, but then like it kind of lost its curl pattern. It got a little shriveled up because of the steam and all of that. But what I'm about to do right now is detangle this hair. When I say I've learned my lesson from them previous videos of your girl just like rocking my hair out, not combing it out, not taking out the knots at the top, line of demarcation, like I've learned my lesson. And the last time I recorded detangling my hair was stripping really, really bad. And that's not growth retention, right? So we need to make sure we're taking care of my baby. Ooh, she's all scrunched up. Oh, it don't look that bad. Okay. It was just flattened, but maybe if I... Okay, she came back to life, something sorta. But either way, I am about to just like comb this out, because yes, like I love this look, but this is a recipe for disaster if I don't take care of it. I am gonna be like dry detangling my hair, y'all. I'm not sure that I've done this before, because normally when I detangle my hair, I would take a warm hot bottle and put some conditioner, mix it up, and that's how I detangle. But like I'm not washing my hair yet because your girl got places to go and people to see. So I just want to like legitimately just detangle this. I don't want the strands to start stripping, so I'm trying to think maybe if I use a leave-in. I'm so smart. I have 2 of these bottles. I need to finish these out, but Y'all know I love the Mayo pomegranate and honey line specifically. Okay, let's be clear, because if you know what's going on. But yeah, I like to use the pomegranate and honey line. It just works well for my hair. And I think using that product is going to loosen up the hair a little bit, make it a little bit soft so that I'm not like tearing my hair strands, right? Like I feel my hair is very much still moisturized, but we just gotta take precaution. I'm gonna separate this. I'm gonna put this hair up. Okay. We're gonna focus on this back section right here. I'm not gonna try to put too much because I still gotta style this hair at the end of the day. But rub it through and separate it with my fingers some. And then I'm gonna go with my Denman brush. Always start at the bottom and work my way up the hair shaft. I still feel like a little, oh my gosh, look at the hair that came from this. I'm gonna do my best to try to retain as much as possible though, but at the end of the day, this gotta be detangled. It's gonna make my life a lot easier when I'm in the shower, so I literally just gotta do what I gotta do right now. The tangles aren't crazy. That's because I decided to detangle nice and early. I'm not waiting 4 or 5 days for when the hair decides to mat up. So shout out to me. But yeah, get the ends, work my way up. And like, you have to do this because sometimes the synthetic hair is still like embedded within your actual strands and like you don't even know it, and that's not healthy either. So y'all, I can't tell y'all how happy I am that I did that. Like, because the hair was softly tangled, and like if I left it like that, child, I would have been in for a rude awakening in about 4 or 5 days. And I'm just glad that I got them tangles out. My go-tos really be like my little slick backs with the little edges in the front, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. But now I fear I have too much product in my head. But we're gonna let this marinate in my head for the day. So hopefully tonight it not dries out, but you know, the product sticks as it should. For today, or for the daylight, because I'm going out tonight, bars. But I think I'm just gonna like put this up. Where's my shoelace? Give me one sec, y'all. Okay, here we go. We in business. So I'm going to use this shoelace. And I'm just gonna make a high puff, like my little infamous high puffs. I'm gonna try to take this middle part out though, because I don't want it looking weird in my head. Baby got hair! The easiest thing to do right now is to put this hair in a puff, and so it will be. Push this to the top. Make sure the hair is up. Ooh, okay. And then we gonna cross this over. Tighten her up a little bit. We want this puff to sit nice. Okay, here. Now that's what you call volume, okay? And I'm gonna tie this up in the back, and boom. Look at that hair. It's like the hair is blow dried, but like somewhat reverted back to like its regular state. And honestly, like, I love when my hair is like this because it's just so much more easier to manage, and it's just so much more easier to manage. But yeah, this is what we're gonna stay like for the day. Mess around, I might end up going to dinner like this, but obviously we would lay the edges down a little bit, but I'm rocking with this look. But yes, this is what I do with my hair when like I don't want to wash it immediately. It's just very helpful, okay? It gives my hair a sec to breathe before my fingers is all up in it and all of that. But for right now, let me show y'all how much hair I lost. This is it. This is the amount of hair that came out from detangling. And truthfully, I feel like I say this all the time. It's not that bad. I've seen a lot more. Like the last video that I posted detangling my hair, I definitely said it wasn't a lot, and then when I was rewatching it, I'm like, girl, that's a lot of hair. Like that was a lot of hair. But this, like, for 1 month of shedding, like, this isn't bad. I'm okay with this. This is a healthy amount. I will come back for dinner time to see how I'm feeling, if I want to keep it like this, if I want to touch it up, or if I want to do my infamous slick backs with the edges in the front. Alright, so that's all for now. What's going on, y'all? So I'm back. My hair was in a puff, but now it's not. I literally took it down, and I'm going out to dinner, right? And I'm sitting here like I wanted to do like a side part and then like slick it down, but I'm like, your girl got thick hair clearly, and I'm like, I don't know if I have enough time for that. But then I started playing around with it, you know, I'm in the mirror dancing, and and then I was like, oh, hold on, because this is kind of doing something for me. Like, I'm actually rocking with it like this. My only thing is I don't know. I'm wondering if I need to put like a little heat to it so that like it'll stay stretched, because like it's stretched, you know, but it's like it'll scrunch up a little bit. But like I'm rocking with this, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little product. I'm gonna define this part actually a little bit more. Okay, yeah, so I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Got To Be, and just to like kind of layer it so that it lays down a little bit, I'm gonna start, yo, my hair is so dirty, down here. Where's my brush? And then I'm gonna go in with my brush and really emphasize it. I'm a little, not gonna lie, a little insecure about my edges sometimes, because like they're a little thin, but I really like this. This is super cute. Okay, natural. But I'm like, do I want to put heat, or do I want to add a little curls, like a little gel to the end to like add a little curl for pizzazz? We don't have time, Michaela. It is 6:18, and I told myself I be wanting to start my makeup by 6:30, because that'll take me like 20 minutes, and then I want to film and get ready with me. Follow me on TikTok so that you can see the final results. We're gonna do the same thing here. Use a comb to work the product in. And I'm so glad that like I was sitting here fooling around in the mirror while I was listening to music, because that's what literally like made me come across this style. And like for a while I'd never been able to do this because like my hair just wasn't long enough for it, you feel me? And now your girl's hair is growing, and I'm like, yes honey, we can be a little bit more flexible. I'm gonna put a little bit more Got To Be, and definitely like on the root too, because I want this to like lay flat to give the illusion of like little front slick with the back poofy. Oh, that's the soft side. We need the hard side. Yeah. And I was like, should I be more dramatic and then like pull more hair? But I'm like, I already started laying the foundation and I'm not gonna mess with it. And then now I'm gonna go in with my edge control. I use the I Am Blessed hands. When I say like, this thing is the truth, okay? And like a little goes a long way with this, like, because this really do be holding up in my hair. So I'm gonna put some here. I'm going down to the back of my ear, and I'm gonna put some at the root on the other side. And then I'm also going to use the comb to work the product in. And after we use the comb, then we can go back in with the brush and do all the other stuff. What is this? Okay. Yup. There's a method to my madness, y'all. Hard side. Try to go easy on this side, because as y'all can see, like my edges are a little thin. Here, just for extra security, I'm going to use these bobby pins to kind of hold the sides down a little bit, even though it's behind my ear, and then use the hair to tuck it back forward. That looks better, way better. And then this side, we got all of this. I should probably separate it a little bit, and I'm going to pin it back here. And then we're gonna fluff this back to the front. I am also gonna add a little bit of mousse to the front. This is like one of my secret weapons to like laying my hair down. Gonna rub this in, and then I'm gonna tie my head down. Dang, I'm so proud of myself because like I've never really worn my hair like this. Go Michaela for trying new things. Okay, gonna brush this down. Oh, brush this down on it, and now I'm gonna tie it down. Make sure there's no hair. All right, I'm really feeling like I want to add gel to this so bad, but I'm like, it's a lot of hair to add gel to, and I feel like it's gonna consume time. And it's also 6:30, which means I have to start my makeup. So if there is time left, we'll try to add a little something to my hair. But if I gotta rock the fro, that's cool too. All right, y'all. Later. All right, y'all, your girl is back. I'm back home. I went out to dinner with some family, so we were just like catching up, and we ate some good food. But now it's like 12 a.m. and it's time to declam and get all of this off. So the hair held up pretty well. This style is so freaking cute. Like, I was never really able to do it from before, like I said, because I just wasn't confident in the length of my hair and like its density. But now that my hair is growing, it's starting to fall opposed to just sticking out, you get me? So this style came out super cute and I'm here for it. But I'll be honest, I didn't think this through because I'm sitting here like, yes, this would be a good mold down for a slick back, but it's like that's not until the evening, and tomorrow morning I have a kickboxing class and I know I'm about to sweat like crazy, which means I don't think this is gonna last. So I'm gonna take this pin out, and I'm gonna take this pin out. I honestly don't know. Ooh. Dang, my hair is so thick. I really don't know like what I should do. I'm wondering if I could just like, if I should just leave it like this and slick it back, like put the tie head on it, and then like, but I'm gonna sweat it out tomorrow. Maybe I'll put a headband over it. Yeah, I'm so smart. So okay, for tonight, because I don't want the tension when I sleep. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my head tie and I'm gonna tie this down so that it still like keeps its formation, you know. Ooh. Put this to the back. Oh, I gotta take my makeup off. Let me push this up. Fold it up. And boom. So we're gonna leave her like this. I'm wondering if I should, yeah, I'm actually gonna part this. Oh my gosh, y'all. My hair is so thick. I'm gonna part this in two. And I'm gonna brush her out a little bit, and then I'm gonna braid it up. For a couple reasons. For one, I definitely want to keep the stretched hair vibe, you know, that I got, because it'll just be easier to lay my hair. And the second reason is when I go to wash the hair won't be so like shriveled up, and there just won't be too much to detangle essentially. So it don't gotta be perfect, but it just needs to be stretched. And I'm gonna do the same for this side. One thing about it, yo, I look crazy, but I still look cute. The face card eats down, okay? But yeah, one thing about it, when you're a natural, like, you gotta learn to improvise and think quick. But I'm gonna take my scrunchie and just ball these two up so that they don't unravel during the night. And leave it just like this in a little scrunchie. And then I got my bonnet right here that I'm gonna put on, but I want to wash my face first and make sure I get under the tie head. But yes, y'all, that is it for tonight. This is my way of preserving my partial slick back that I'm gonna do. So I will catch up with y'all in the morning when I make it to this class. We're gonna try to make it to this class, but good night. What's going on, y'all? It is the next day. It is Saturday. It is currently 3:07 p.m. and all right, let's catch up. So I was supposed to go to the gym this morning and I didn't. Like, y'all, your girl has been feeling super tired and just like, I don't know what it is. that's a conversation for another time. I didn't go to the gym, so my hair is literally the same way how I left it last night, with the side part and the little two things in the back. So what I'm gonna do now is, because I already set the foundation up for a slick back, all I gotta do is lay like the hair back here, because up here is already laid down. So tonight I am going to an entrepreneurship event. I want to look good, okay? I'm trying to give Miss CEO, and I haven't done a side part slick back with my hair in, I want to say it's been like 2 years, maybe 3 years. Like, it's been a while. Like lately I've just, okay, you see what I'm talking about with the stretched hair? But it's been a while. It's been a while, y'all. Okay, moment of truth. Yeah. Ooh, the itch. But yeah, so y'all see why we braid our hair? Because yeah, it gives it a nice stretch. And honestly, it's gonna make it a lot easier to slick her down. So essentially, like, the hardest part is done, in my opinion, because this is the hardest part to get flat. Y'all think I should rock the same style that I was rocking last night to the event and do the slick down tomorrow? Because this is kind of cute now that the hair is a little bit more stretched, right? Nah, we gonna slick it back. Okay, I don't really want to disturb this part right here. Kind of want it to stay down, so I'm just gonna lay back here essentially. So I'm about to just go in with some got to be and really just like work it into my hair. And now I'm gonna go in with my edge control as a reinforcer. It's all going to lay down. Oh my gosh, I haven't done this in so long. I look bald. Alright, y'all, and I'm gonna go in with my edge control and gently like put a little, and I'm just gonna comb the product and comb her down. Then I'm gonna go in with my Lotta Body, and I'm gonna put it in my hand this time. This is gonna help to like tame the frizz a little bit and just keep the hair laid down. But because it is water-based, I need to hurry up and tie it down before it reverts. We're gonna put this up. Oh, we're gonna need another reinforcement because back here is still exposed. Up here, yo, it's not laying down. So I got my other scarf, and we're gonna put this on. So I'll come back to y'all when your girl is all glammed up and ready to go. Alright, y'all, this is the finished look. Your girl is all glammed up. I look cute or whatever, but this is the final look. It's a little product buildup right here. That's expected. My hair is dirty and I'm not about to tamper with it to make it revert curly. But I am going to leave this in a bun for two reasons. Because one, I don't got time, and for two, I kind of like it like this. So we're going to leave her just like this. And I'm about to head out. So I shall see y'all tonight before I go to bed. Alright? Later, y'all. Alright, y'all, and your girl is back. It is 9:38 p.m. on Saturday, and I'm back home. The event was really well. It was good, but now I'm kind of drained and I'm ready to lay down, but we can't lay down looking like this. So somebody told me I feel like I would look good with like a little shortcut. Like, let me know. I am going to do the same thing I did earlier. I'm gonna tie her up, and yeah, the back part is fine, honestly. And I'm just gonna put my bonnet on, and that's literally it for the night. So I will see y'all in the morning. Good night, y'all. Good afternoon, y'all. It is Sunday. It is currently 3:30, right on the dot, and your girl just came back from the gym. So literally, y'all saw how my hair was last night before I tied it down, and this is what we're looking like after the gym. And honestly, like, I'm not mad at it. I was actually really concerned because I'm like, yo, like, I don't know how this hair is about to hold up, because your girl be sweating in the gym, and I got in a really, really good sweaty workout today. But she held up pretty good. Like, obviously the front lifted, which I kind of expected, but I didn't go out looking crazy. So I'm going out this evening again. Yes, your girl has been outside every single day this weekend, and I love that for me because I'm such a homebody. But at first I was like, do I re-slick the hair or do I do a different style? And it's like, because there's already so much product in it and it's literally molded for the side part, I think we just gonna keep her like this. So I'm just gonna reinforce the slick back, and it also won't take me too long because I also got other things to do that I want to do before I head out. So do y'all think, I'm like, should I take the bun out? Let me take these bobby pins out. I think I'm gonna yeah, I'm just gonna take the whole thing out. But like I said, it's molded, so it shouldn't be too hard. But also, I didn't get to do the curls yesterday because I didn't have the time. But we're gonna should I don't know what to do. You know, I'm gonna take her out and relay her down. I can't wait to wash my hair. Oh my gosh. Should I wash it right now? If I wash it right now, I'll definitely be putting it away and throwing a wig on. So, like, Michaela, what you gonna do, girl? I don't know. But I have a couple hours till I'm going out. It's 3:30. Well, it's 3:35 right now. But what should I do? Alright, y'all. The verdict is in. I have decided I am going to wash my hair. I really hope I don't regret this, like, with the timing, but that means I need to get started like now because I gotta be out of here by 6:30. It should, now I got like 2 hours and 52 minutes. So, all right, let's get her done. The good thing is that my hair is already detangled, so like kind of, so that like takes out half the work. All right, I got my shampoo on deck. I'm gonna leave her over here. And most importantly, I need my conditioner right here. Yep, I'm gonna put that over here, and I'm actually going to go boil some water so that the water is nice and warm when it touches my hair. Same method I use every time. I'm gonna go in bigger sections actually because we don't got that much time. But take a section right here. I got my warm water in here. I'm gonna spritz my warm water all over this hair. Y'all, I have low porosity hair. My hair does this every single time. Like, it never likes to take the product. It just sits and it drips. It's crazy, but this is why we need the warm water to open up my cuticles. And I'm gonna go in with some conditioner and rub it up and work the product in my hair. And as I'm working the product in my hair, before I go in with the brush to start detangling, I'm using my own fingers to detangle, even though the hair is already like detangled per se. But when I run this brush through it, we want minimal breakage as possible. All right, now I'm going to use my tangle teaser, and I'm going to start at the ends of my hair and work my way. You see how easy that slipped through? Yeah, that's that finger detangling. And work my way up my hair shaft. And one thing that I've learned is that, like, you don't want to like over detangle your hair. Yes, that's a real thing. I actually just learned about it. Once the hair is detangled, just put it away, okay? And this is me putting it away, putting it into a twist and letting the moisture just lock in and sit for a second while I do the rest of my head. I was going to give myself a trim, but I'm not going to because your girl is traveling in a little bit, in a couple weeks. I want to give myself a trim once I get like my next style that I'm gonna have in for like 6 to 8 weeks. So yes, y'all, I'm going to literally look at that twist. It's juicy a little out there, but I'm literally gonna do the same thing on the rest of my head. So I will check in with y'all when I'm done, essentially. Alright, y'all, so I'm done, and I'm gonna spray just a little bit more hot water as it drips down my neck. But I'm focusing on like my roots because I tried to get as much as the roots as possible. But yeah, and then I'm gonna take a little darn size and just rub it all over so that like when I go in the actual shower, the conditioner will soften up my roots some, if that makes sense. All right, so we gonna rinse this out. Whew. All right, y'all, I am back. Now I'm in a rush. Y'all, she look good. I'm here for it. Okay. Can't even freaking think. Okay, leave-in conditioner by my L. I also use the my L shampoo for my hair when I was washing it, and I'm about to just rub this all over. Then I'm gonna add in some of Rich and Full to moisturize and also lock in the moisture. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I think what I'm gonna do, because I really don't have time, I'm gonna just do 4 big sections, and maybe when I come back I'll make it smaller. Probably not, because once it's braided, it's gonna be braided. So y'all, I just broke thick hair problems. Wow, thick hair problems. And I'm still gonna use it. Okay, y'all, I'm done. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this video up right here because literally, like, I gotta go. But I hope y'all enjoyed this series of just a weekend in the life essentially of my natural hair. Like, this is literally what I go through on a daily basis. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. Follow me on IG, and I'll catch y'all in my next video. As always, peace.